Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Saturday, the 6th day of April 2024. Happy weekend. I bring you news update. There is nothing like one Nigeria. The army and the government, they are deceiving the people. The Nigerian army officers in Enugu raises alarm. Yes. Now, what is happening in Enugu State? Talking about the 82 Division of Nigerian Army, where about 25 officers are being court-martialed. Yes, in Enugu. Now, they said the officers from the southern Nigeria has been kept in detention, while the officers from the north has been released. Yes. But the funny aspect of it is that the officers from the north committed serious crime, such as murder, and they have been released. Now, those from the southern Nigeria committed minor offenses, but they are still in detention. So now the officers from the southern Nigeria, they are raising the alarm, saying, there is nothing like one Nigeria. Said tribalism has eaten into the deep, yes, to the arteries, marrows of the system, both the army and the government. Yes, now look at what they said. They said two soldiers, Private Osman Shonova and another, identified only as Audu, has been released. Yes, they committed serious offense. Now, Shonova shot and killed one of his classmates in Ohafia, Abia State, in 2022. Audu was accused of killing a Togolese national and one other person in Anambra State. In October 2023, said the army authorities had said 25 soldiers and an officer were being court-martialed in the 82 Division for various offenses. Now, the army said, the military source said, the personnel facing the trial are drawn from various formations within the division, whose area of responsibility covers the entire southeast states and Cross River. Now, they said, General Officer Commanding 82 Division, Major General Hassan Dada, has said while inaugurating the court-martial in Enugu. He said, the court was necessary to ensure accountability and compliance within the military justice system in pursuant to the Nigerian Armed Forces Act. Now they said the court-martial has one Colonel Osman Ahmad as president, leading 10 members. Now they said it also has a judge advocate, Captain S.A. Sadiq, to duly advise the panel as the proceedings continued. Now these are all northerners. You have seen it now. The list of the 25 soldiers has been exclusively obtained by the reporters. Yes, now, according to the sources, apart from Shonova and Audu, says some soldiers from the northern region who were charged for arms dealing and other minor offenses were also discharged and acquitted, while those from other regions with same charges remained in detention. Nigeria, how market? The one Nigeria. Now, they say this Shonova, among the released, this Shonova is among the released. They said he is the son of late Lieutenant Colonel Shonova, who was the commanding officer of 195 Battalion in Dambua, Borno State, before his death. Yes, now a captain, aware of the action, accused the court-martial led by Colonel Osman Ahmad of corruption, nepotism, and marginalization. Another officer, lieutenant, from the northern part of the country also kicked against the action of the court-martial. Yes, he said, quote, this is wrong. Even though I'm a Muslim and northerner, I'm against this. It doesn't speak well at all. Why acquitting those from a particular region alone? Even those accused of murder were released, but others with minor offenses remain in detention. It doesn't sound well, because we northerners serving over here in the southeast aren't safe. End of quote. That is his own take. Said the soldiers from the northern region serving in the southeast, they are not safe. Now speaking to the reporters. One of the accused soldiers said, quote, "We need to let the whole world know what's going on in the Nigerian military, especially the army. Something bad is currently happening, and if no one addresses it, the issue will be bad. Most of my colleagues still serving from southern part of the country are really fuming, and this issue may turn to something else if not properly addressed by the government and Chief of Army Staff, General Lagbaja. The army and Nigerian government keep lying to all of us, especially people from the southern part of the country, saying that we are one Nigeria. But I bet you it's all lies. I am one of the soldiers serving under 82 Division in Enugu and currently in detention. Military court martial was scheduled and inaugurated since October last year for 25 of us. Sadly, out of the figure I gave you, they released those capital offenses on religious and tribalism lines. Yes, I have stopped quoting now. So this is what he said. So they said a soldier from the north was removed from the court martial after inauguration, all because he's from the northern part of this country. They said all these are facts. They forgave him automatically and released him. Said the legal service director in Enugu and his cohort diverted everything to tribal and religious lines. Now another said, we all from southern part of Nigeria kept our hope high because we believe the GOC, who during his address while the court was inaugurated said that all accused persons' rights won't be violated and all accused persons have right to fair hearing, but reverse was the case. Yes. So the soldiers, they are lamenting. They said, in the law, murder is the highest capital offense. But the Director of Legal Service in the person of Major H.Y. Shehu and others discharged and acquitted two soldiers who committed murder. The first person was freed because he is a Muslim, and his father was a serving officer before he died in Borno, and that his mother has high blood pressure. The soldier said, look, isn't that funny? And one will begin to worry or guess if the remaining soldiers from the southern Nigeria, their mothers, don't have blood running in their veins, or if they don't have parents at all. They said that this is very bad and disheartening. Yes. Another soldier said, I am telling you about this is very I'm telling you about this incident where this very soldier shot and killed his classmate in Ohafia, Abia State. Talking about this Shonova. This military source said he deliberately shot and killed him in cold blood, but the court martial discharged and acquitted him. That's acquitted this Shonova without any conviction in his private Osman Shonova of 145 Battalion, though he's from Taraba State. He was raised in Kaduna State. Now, another accused person, yes, which is, he said, the second accused person that was released killed a Togolese national and one other person in Anambra State. He is from Kebbi State and was discharged and acquitted. He was even granted bail for several weeks before judgment was passed. Guess what? Both are also back in service. He said currently, as I'm talking to you, Private Osman Oshenova is working under the A2 Division Provost Group. The second person they released is Audu, and he's now an artillery personnel serving under 302 Artillery, GS Onisha. So both of them who killed out of all of the accused, we are released unconditionally and currently working with same Nigerian army. Yes, that is what is happening. The soldiers are lamenting, indeed. They say, well, we soldiers from the southern extraction are locked up on minor offenses and denied bail. And they already told us, even as the case is still going on, that we shouldn't waste our time, that we should all prepare to go to jail or appeal. They say, sadly, most of us have stayed in military detention. For years, no one has been in detention for less than 1 year. You have seen what is happening. Yes, they said, Bola Tinubu said he is the president, okay, and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. But these things are happening. They said the chief of army staff is from the southwest. These things are happening. So it's obvious that Tinubu is not a Nigerian. Yes, he's not a Nigerian. How much more?